Okay, let's balance this example 6. And again, finding the pairs that go together. The I minus goes to I2, and the dichromate ion goes to a chromium 3 plus ion. So let's take the first one, and we need to balance the number of atoms. So because there's 2 iodines here, we're going to need 2 iodides here. We're going to balance the electrons and the charges. 2 electrons. So that means when we actually consider the total charges, we have a -2 on this side, a 0, -2 on this side. So that gives us our total charges as being balanced. And we know that this is going to be an oxidation reaction because the iodide has lost electrons to form iodine. Let's look at the dichromate going to chromium. Notice there's 2 chromiums here, so I'm going to need to put a 2 in front of here. Notice we have 7 oxygens, so I'm going to need 7 waters. And now I need 14 hydrogens to balance these hydrogens, 14 H pluses, and let's look at our charges now. So I have a plus 14, I have a -2, which gives me a plus 12. I have a plus 6, and 0, so plus 12 and plus 6 means that I need 6 electrons, and we need to add them on the side that's more positive, so that means I'm going to need 6 electrons on the reactant side. And so that means we're gaining electrons, so this is a reduction process. So we'll notice that we have 6 electrons gain, 2 electrons lost. Our common factor is 6. So we're going to take everything here and multiply it by 3. Okay, so let's put it all together then. So that means let's take the top oxidation process. We're going to have 6 iodides. All right, and then in the bottom reduction process, plus 6 electrons, 14 H plus dichromate. And then we're going to 3 I2s and 6 electrons and 2 chromium 3 pluses and 7 H2Os. We can cancel our 6 electrons. So our balanced equation, 6 iodides, 14 hydrogen ions, Cr2O7, going to 3 iodines and 2 chromium plus 3s. Right. What's interesting about this process that we'll see when we get into rates is the iodine itself becomes a very yellow type of liquid, and it actually reacts with starch to give a really deep blue-purple color. Right. And we've got colors here involved in the chromium and the dichromate ions. Right. So this is our balanced equation. We can double check the charges. -6, -6 plus 14 minus 2 gives us a positive 6. And I have a 0 plus 6 equals a positive 6. So it's a confirmation that everything is balanced.